Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for today's edition of Retire Now with Marvin Mitchell. I'm Matt Chambers. Let's bring Marvin in now, shall we? Marvin is the president of Compass Retirement Solutions, and he joins us today to talk about why taxes could be a real threat in your retirement. First of all, Marvin, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Let's talk a little bit about the debt situation that this country finds itself in right now, because as folks nearing retirement, that's something you need to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when we think about taxes, I mean, that's a real issue. You know, think about it. The debt ratio is growing every single day. In fact, every single second our debt is growing. And at some point, you have to ask yourself, do we have to pay for this one day? And if we're going to have to pay for it, Matt, how do you think we're going to have to pay for it? One of the things is more than likely raising taxes. People don't realize that taxes are historically low right now. And so it's due to eventually increase. And I think most people can agree with me on that.
So how can we take advantage of the fact that taxes really are at near historic lows right now?
Well, there are several things that you could do to take advantage of it. First off, if you haven't been talking about maybe a conversion strategy, maybe looking to take some of the money that's in your traditional IRA, 401k, if you're over the age of 59 and a half, maybe thinking about doing a conversion into a Roth. And there's different things that you could do. Maybe some people like to convert over to cash value life insurance. I mean, there are a lot of ways that you can actually begin to convert, but we must have to start thinking about tax freedom, or else the tax boogeyman will creep up and get a lot of us one day.
We've been told some little white lies about taxes in retirement over the years, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. One of the biggest lies is that, don't worry about it. Just defer your taxes as long as you can, because one day when you retire, you'll spend a lot less, which means you're going to pay a lot less in taxes. That's a big assumption, Matt. That's assuming that tax rates will stay as low as they are right now, which we don't think they will. That's also making the assumption that you will even spend less in retirement. A lot of my clients tell me they have more time on their hands. It's not like the old days where you retire and sit still. Now people are retired and they're living life. So people are actually spending about the same. A lot of people in retirement. So those are big assumptions. And that's why we're offering our book, Retire Now. Retire Now is a book that's going to talk about the threat of taxes, your 401k, how to plan for your estate. And everybody has an opportunity to download and get that book right now complimentary. All you have to do is go to KMOV.com/retire now, and you can download a copy today.
Because as Marvin likes to remind us, you don't want that 401k to become a 201k.
There you go.
Thank you, Marvin. Really appreciate it. Again, that website to go to, KMOV.com/retire now. Marvin and I both thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you right back here again next time.